Hey everyone, welcome to Graph Time with Sara and Sean. I'm Sara.
And I'm Sean. Sarah and I make games, interactions, and art using the Desmos graphing calculator. And today we have a special guest, Joe from Mathmagic Land.
Hi there. My name is Joe, and I have a YouTube channel called Mathmagic Land. And I was talking to Sean and Sarah, and I had an idea where I wanted to make a retro screensaver in Desmos because I think it would lend itself really well to a screensaver, and I love just staring at old screensavers. So that's what we're going to try today, and we'll see if it works. We'll see if we do well. We might fail, but it's about the process and to show you a little bit about how we go about graphing things in Desmos.
One thing I'm really excited about, Joe's going to do some graphing, is to just see your process and how you think about things. And I think Sean and I are going to learn something new.
Yeah, there's definitely not one or even 100 right ways to do math. And it's so interesting seeing how other people approach it. It like helps you learn different ways of thinking about things. And that's really exciting.
Yeah, and the way I graph is usually the first way that makes sense to me. I just go for it, and it's usually not the most efficient way. And it's great to get feedback from other people. So I've been really enjoying posting my graphs on Reddit or posting on the unofficial Desmos Discord and just having people say, why'd you use polygons for that? That was like the worst way to do it. I'm like, oops.
Hey, they shouldn't be telling you it's the worst way to do it.
No,
That's
no,
never true. That's never true.
They don't say that. They're just like, that's how I feel. That's me. I feel like I chose the worst way because that was the first thing I thought of. So
I think the best way to do it is the way that makes the most sense to you.
It's just when you try to do something really complicated, it does matter the way you try to do it, because if you choose a way that uses a ton of computing power, it just makes the graph super laggy once you get to a complicated graph. So sometimes it's nice to know which ones to choose, but you learn that through time. So
I guess there are worse ways if you, from the efficiency standpoint, from like the performance and efficiency. I'll accept that.
Yeah. And we had a discussion beforehand. Should we do it in 3D? Should we do it in the 2D grapher? Should we do it in the geometry tool? And we went with the 3D, mostly because of the nice color mapping effect where we can change the color based on the coordinates really easily.
So I was looking at it, and the image that we are describing, it looks like it has like a central focal point and then some little strands that are kind of following it around in a wiggly way, and everything sort of leaves a trace.
Yeah. So it might be nice just to like make one like little vine or tendril or whatever thing that's coming out and see how that works first, and then look into making more than that.
Yeah, let's graph a strand. Let's start with a strand.
Yeah. And this is supposed to, and I put this in reverse contrast just because the original one has a black background, but I went to the gear thing over here, or the wrench, and then I clicked reverse contrast just for anyone. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's white. So how should I do a strand? I don't know.
I mean, my go-to for literally anything is just to throw in like some sines and cosines. So I'd probably, you could start with like,
Okay, yeah, I kind of like this. I think this is the vibe we want. And you can probably already, I like that X you had. Like,
it just like grows in, the amplitude grows with X, which I like.
Yeah. But maybe just lower the, like put a like 0.5 or something in front of it. So it's like,
or should I widen the period or something?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
0.3, something like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like you could put it like a slider in there, like an A. And then eventually we can like set the bounds, and maybe it can start to look flurry-esque. Oh, it didn't do what I wanted. Maybe it's like a plus A. I want it to look like it's doing the worm.
Should we go from like 0? I love the tau.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I don't think I even knew about that or remembered from math class that 2 pi is the same as tau.
Yeah, that's right. I think we just maybe like a little more. But...
I like, I like that already. Even just zoomed in looks so cool.
Yeah, this looks more like what it's supposed to be.
What about switching this to parametric?
I think parametrics in 3D have to be based off of cylindrical coordinates, like
no T's. Try a U instead of a T and see what happens.
Good call. Wait. Then do we need 3 coordinates?
I don't think so.
We might.
U, V, and W?
Or just put 1. Just put like,
Yeah, just like, there's 0.
The U and V show up, yeah.
Nice.
We want our Z coordinate to be 0.
I might need a little explainer on the U and V, to be honest.
Similarly, how in 2D, you can parametricize one of the variables. So like if you just type in like U, 0, 0, we would expect the X direction to go from 0 to 1, which is what we have. If you typed U, V, 0, we're now expecting a plane. And you can choose that plane by deciding what will parametric. So you can do U, 0, V, and then we'd have a plane in the XZ direction.
Okay. My brain is like now latching onto this. So in 2D, right, like we have like one dimension of like going forward, which is T. And then in 3 dimensions, like I'm like, okay, well, we had 1 before, now we have 2. And what we're doing though is making a plane, which I think we actually don't want to do in our case.
We could just use U.
So we probably could just use U.
Well,
and get a
I don't think it has to be a plane. Well, yeah, wait a second. I think the idea is we have like 2 free parameters now instead of 1. And we can use them how we want. So maybe that'll be helpful, I guess.
Right now, I feel like we just need a line. But eventually, we might want to get a little fancy with it.
Yeah. So you were thinking, well, we could just use U for now and then get fancy. So you're thinking... Should I do
something like that?
If I do cosine, that'll make a circle or something?
It should, yeah. And then if you put, you had like a U in front, you would have a U in front of your sign.
Right.
Yep.
To get it more
and then we're kind of where we were before. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's looking very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about what we're gonna come up with.
What happens when you move the slider?
Whoa, it does the wave like you're
so cute.
Slower and like more variation, like it's going in a circle, so maybe that's where we use V.
Yeah, so what I'm wondering is if we extend this, you could make it like sine of X or something, the Z coordinate.
Yeah.
Make the Z coordinate sine of X.
Oh, okay.
Expression line 3. What? Why did it get so mad?
I think it wants it in parametric.
Just sine of U instead.
Oh, sine U.
Mm-hmm. And I think probably we also want to put like a 0.1 in front of it or something like that.
That's too small. Don't you think?
Yeah.
You need to like.
Now it's like corkscrewing around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, in some dimension, it's not like it depends on your view.
Yeah. I think we need to fix the view though, because it's really hard to account for that.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, yeah, for the screensaver, but it could be cool. I always like when it just plays, like slowly.
Yeah, it might help to hit the home button and then like rescale things for that so that we don't get lost. You know what I mean? Like the little house, it's gonna mess up the graph because we're zoomed to something.
Oh, I never use the house.
We use the house aggressively for this reason, so that we don't have to worry about the scale of it. So now we would just like shrink down the original like thing, and then like you can always like you never can lose your viewport because your viewport is the home viewport.
Or I guess I could do the scale with another
It's like
slider.
a little harder in 3D, I guess.
I can make the scale like variable.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Like,
actually, that 0.2 looked pretty good. Then what happens if we play A from there? Nice.
Oh,
I kind of like it.
either we can include some sort of random number in there, or to make it introduce a little bit of randomness for how it moves, or we could have it kind of.
So I almost never use truly random numbers because I like to make it random in the way that I want, which is harder to do when you do that.
To look random.
But I'll
Okay.
use like trig with like a really crazy period or something like that in order to add like a little bit of noise to any different kind of variable. Try going to the x coordinate and adding another sign. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then what we want to do is have that animate in sort of like an unpredictable, out of sync way with the rest of it.
Okay. Oh,
And
so it moves. Okay, I get it.
And right now they sort of have like equal weight, so we probably want this to have like, well, there's two things we could do. We could have it have a lot of weight, but like really like move it slowly, so it's not like so it's just suddenly in the background, or the opposite, which is like give it like a little bit of weight and then it'll like make the line more wavy as you go.
That's cool.
But just we could basically just like play with numbers inside and outside of that sign to see how it affects it.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then we also probably want to put an A in there so that it like changes as you go.
Yeah. Should we do like
Sean's go-to numbers are a bunch of 9s.
Might be a little insane to put a bunch of 9s in this case.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I do like the 9s.
And it's adding a lot right now. So we can put like a 0.1 in front of the sign.
I like how it squiggles here. The beginning part. Squiggle.
Yeah.
Sorry, 0.1.
In front of the sign.
Well, wait.
I mean, maybe both places because it's kind of doing it quickly now. And right now, I might actually add the A instead of multiply, because right now the effect of the A is that it's going to increase over time, which is going to like make it more and more compressed. But what we probably want to do is have it like, yeah. Try a 9. Go big.
He likes 9.
All right, try like a 9.
Whoa.
Oh, it's doing very strange things.
It's oscillating.
See, so it does look random now, but not in the way that we want.
Oh, we're actually moving it away from the origin by adding the sign.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, because we don't have a
fish.
Because we don't have a U in this. Do we need a U in front of it?
There is a U.
Which would make it like, that'll make it always be 0 at 0, right? Because we're multiplying by 0.
Oh.
So that'll like increase the effect of this as we go. But we definitely needed to have like a different period now. Maybe
still
not
shaking.
Yeah. But it's not shaking on the origin, I think. So
now it gets this like spiral-y effect kind of.
Yeah.
Like optical illusion.
And then try actually cosine instead of sine. It would be an interesting lever to pull as well. Because we're trying to just like right now, we had it so that they were perfectly in sync with each other. Right. And that's just going to make it be like you had 1.1 sine or something.
All right,
like
this
so
is like changing speed some seemingly randomly. Or
so it's changing. Yeah, it's changing the speed.
But not randomly. It's happening over and over again, which makes sense because these are periodic.
Yeah.
Could you zoom out your viewport?
What about tangent? I'm always like, what about tangent? Yeah.
Oh my. That's actually great. Wait. That's kind of interesting.
What about sine? What about hyperbolic sine? Nope. What about inverse sine? Arc sine? Nope. Okay. Never mind.
All right, we've learned.
Sorry, I'm always like, what about the other trig functions?
We've gone far too long without adding some color in here.
Yes,
let's go to color. Yeah, this looks fine. I'm gonna add some folders real quick.
Cool.
Like from the origin should be the whitest part, I guess.
What happens if you just put a Y after the 360 in the color line?
Maybe this isn't a surface.
I think HSV, your saturation's at 0, so we're not seeing any color.
Oh, interesting.
So we may need to convert this to be a surface.
Well, I think we just put a V in it to make it a surface. Oh. But we could just put a really small V in it so that it's like still a line.
Yeah, we'll have V go from 1.1 to 1.2 or something.
Yes, it becomes a surface.
Nice. Yes. Okay. Excellent.
A ribbon.
Yeah, and then
the Y Or you put it in the X. If you put it in the Y, sorry, if you put it in the Z coordinate, we won't see it because we're looking from above.
Wait, I have an idea. Put UV. Put a U next to the V.
This here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right. So like I was saying, I wanted the thickness
Whoa.
to go, but
Yeah.
it's
Maybe
probably
like a 0.2, just so it doesn't get as thick.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I liked that. Did you know that you don't have to click that gear to get it? You can shift click or just hold down.
I know. I can right click on it. There's even more shortcuts. This is like my force of habit.
It's okay. I just
No,
wanted
you're
for you knew.
Joe,
No, I
Joe.
did know in my head, but my muscle memory is I do that so much that I'm so used to doing it like that.
The best way to do it is the way that works for you.
Okay.
All right.
I have a colors idea. We could have our colors be based on X and Y location because those are kind of what's changing. Or it could just be, I think, like the distance from 0. What is that? Like some magnitude thing. And we can have it go between, if we want it like all shades of blue, maybe we pick a starting hue like 200. And we can do like 200 plus absolute value X plus Y over 5 or over, I don't know, something like that.
In the hue value?
In the hue.
Okay, wait. 200
plus. Or like the
okay.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, it's like going through. Okay, so take the X out of there. Try taking the X out of there.
What we could do is actually do Z equals 0 and see what it's looking like.
Ooh, yeah.
Because this is what it's really following, is when it moves, it's just going to hit different portions of our color map.
Yeah.
So maybe turn the strand off.
Yeah, I like taking the X away, and because then it's.
Yeah, we might want to add like an A in there or something, but I think taking the X away is a good move. But like multiply it by a higher number. Oh, okay.
sorry. I'm just trying different numbers really quick.
Yeah, no, that's the way to go.
15 seems nice. I guess I could just do a slider.
And it depends on how many colors we want to see. Right. So like 200 as a base, is that blue?
Yeah, I think it's blue.
Bluish. I want to say I did guess 200 to be blue.
Yeah, that's Sarah's thing. She can guess.
You know the hues.
Yeah. I like not seeing too many colors at once though. So I think what I liked about when you were sliding the slider is where the like kind of magenta color was at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Just like right there. But then if we want to show more colors, we can like shift it so that we see more colors. So we're not seeing like every color at the same time. You know what I mean? We could put like if you put a plus A in there, it will probably okay, so A is not enough because these are on the order of like hundreds. So
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Can we see the strand?
Yeah,
we got like dark splotches.
Oh, because the Y value isn't changing. So when I said this absolute value thing, what I really wanted was like distance from 0, which does change for those points on the surface.
If you go back to we had this, but then we changed it and thinking about the sign, that tau just needs to be bigger, like 20 or something like that. And then
this thing?
And then it'll go through the colors still. We're just using A as the way it goes through colors instead of the Y. See?
Yeah.
And then how would we get, okay, first of all, why are we getting these like shadows here?
Is that because of the Z value on the parametric?
Yes.
Yeah, because you see it's showing up these shadows where it's not actually on our surface.
Is the lighting on in the try that?
Oh, it's because it's toward us a little bit.
I think this is fun.
It's cool, yeah. Why is it jumping? Why is it jumping color at some point? Oh, because it
see that.
restarts. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, so that's
we do
what
back and
Ramona.
forth.
So if you go up to the colors, we have that absolute value. We have that plus 20A.
Should we do sine?
20 sine A would. And then A is like based on 2 pi, so it should loop. Yeah. An easy way to make other strands would be like to just duplicate the expression.
Right.
And then for one of them, we could switch the y's like to be negative. And for 2 of them, we could like literally switch the x and y expressions and make the x negative in one of them.
Right.
Aww.
Yeah.
I guess Z doesn't matter that much. Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then
Ooh, that looks
we'll have
really cool
2.
though. It looks
And then
really nice.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
not that bad for them to be in sync, to be honest.
Kind of looks really I mean, the point of a screensaver
Yeah.
is to look a little mesmerizing.
Yeah.
So you kind of like get lost in thought while looking at it. Isn't that kind? It looks real. I mean,
Whoa,
should we play
okay.
with that?
I want to see what if we make another one, but we change, like we duplicate one of the. Yes, okay. You didn't even need to hear it. Exactly.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
looks
add
really-
one more.
Yeah. Is there a fast way to duplicate that I'm missing also?
Yeah, now you're doing it. You're doing it.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's like knot theory, like braided something.
One thing that is interesting to me is our colors. It's based on the absolute value of y. So it's the same as the top and the bottom, but it could just see y, and then it will not look as symmetrical.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I think if we want a little more variation for color, on this surface, we could make each of them have a slightly different y value. We make the next one like a negative. Oh, why did that affect it?
It's cropping off again. So BU is the farthest we can go down. So we would want to scale them down instead of up. We just can't see that. We can't see that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. We just have to like reverse the logic and go fractions instead of bigger.
And then do we need to change the color also then?
Let's do it in the hue section. Let's
add. Yeah, you're right. The hue section.
Plus 20Z. 20 should be enough that we could see something.
Whoa.
And then if we alter the Z in each thing.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. I picked the wrong ones to make 0.5.
Oh yeah, I like that. I love the top now. How they're like sort of different. We should do the same thing with the bottom. Try just putting like 2+ in there. I'm curious what would happen. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm curious.
Like that?
Yeah. Try like a 20. I don't know. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that did something.
It's off screen.
Oh, okay. There.
Oh, I love that. I like the 10 minus. I think you should add the 10 minus again.
Oh yeah, 10 minus on the other one.
Now it's almost like a reflection.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, this was delightful, and I feel like we made something really cool.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe, for coming on the show. This was a really good time. I learned a lot.
Yeah, thank you all for having me, and this is really fun. It's more fun to do with other people who are Desmos, power users.
Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.
Graph time, laugh time, math time, graph time. Let's get creative and play with some graphs. Come round the table and we'll do the math. Graph time! With Sara and Sean.